YouTube, this is MT Shark 7 here. This is another edition of Game Pickups. Now, my pickups bag was getting overflowed, so I was like, you know what, let's make a video so I can put this stuff in my collection. I was going to wait until, tomorrow or later on during the week, because I was planning on getting a heavy hitter item for the Sega Saturn, but unfortunately, over the weekend, someone bought the heavy hitter, so I missed out on that, which it was Enemy Zero for the Sega Saturn. I was planning on getting that. Unfortunately, it was sold, so nothing much I can do about that. So anyways, guess we'll start off with the limited run games I have thus far. I have 2 more coming to me, but I'm not going to wait for them to show up. This video would just keep pushing it towards the right forever. So, first up we got Volume for the PS Vita. What number is this? Wow, they have 28 games. So I had 27 of these goofy games. Got your sticker, postcard, and all that. There's that one. And then this one I was getting worried about because it was said it was supposed to arrive on the 12th, and it never did. And I was going on vacation. I just got back yesterday. I was going on vacation a couple days afterwards, and it still never arrived. So I put in a service ticket, and luckily, apparently, this arrived at my neighbor's house. And I guess during the time we were on vacation, they dropped it off. So thankfully, this was able to surface. We got Stealth, the Clone in the Dark Ultimate Edition for the Vita, and we got the same thing for the PS4. See? It's being stealthy. It was going to other people's houses instead of mine. Got the 2 stickers. The postcards. And then we got the soundtrack, apparently. I don't know why it says PC. Usually they have acronyms for each game. I don't know where PC, how PC is a stealth acronym. Makes no sense. There's no P in any of that title. Anyway, speaking of limited games, I believe it was Josh, as you all know him as Creep Lead on here. He told me that this game was coming out, so I jumped on it. It's Rez Infinite for the PS4. Now the funny thing is I never heard of this game Rez, not this one in particular, but ever. And actually, funny thing is this time last year is when I got the one for the PlayStation 2 Rez. That game was fun. I enjoyed playing it, so definitely look forward to playing this game. Definitely a weird type of game. I don't even know how to explain it. I guess it's like kind of semi-quasi rhythm-based type of game. It's pretty cool. Nice chill game. So excited to have that in the collection. What next? Guess we'll get this. Ended up picking up some Nintendo games. Don't usually pick up Nintendo games, but picked up ones I wanted. One was being Gunsmoke. My cousin had this the last sometime. I think it was earlier this year. He stopped by and we were playing this, and I was like, "Oh man, I gotta get this in the collection." And Nick never got this in, and now he has 50 copies that just recently came in of Gunsmoke. So I picked one up, and I also got Mission Impossible. And this game's not too bad. It's okay. Not bad for $4. And then I did an impulse buy. My friend Mike, he ended up picking up the Mega Man for the Game Gear. Nick had his store not too long ago, and we were talking, and I was telling him I was kind of going for a complete set, not really pursuing it a whole lot. If I find Game Gear games cheap, I'll pick them up. And I was telling my I think everyone pretty much thinks that the Mega Man is the most expensive game, but I was telling him, I was like, no, it's the Urban Strike. And then I got bored, so I was on eBay looking up Urban Strike, because last time I looked it up, it was well over $100 for it loose. So, I ended up finding it for a decent price. It was like $75, and I had like $10 on my PayPal from fixing my friend's speaker. And so it was like $65 shipped. So I got Urban Strike for the Game Gear. So I think pretty much now, like, if I do want to pursue like the rest of the set, it's all downhill from there. From here. I said from now. So yeah, so super excited to have that in the collection. What else? Oh, a television game. I never picked up a television game since I started my channel, so I end up getting Go Sub for the Intellivision. This is a limited release. I think this one's highly sought after because a lot of people actually like the Intellivision. So I'm excited to add that to the collection. My television's hooked up, so I could definitely look forward to checking it out. It was more detailed than the Odyssey 2 version. And rightfully so, since it came out later. And what else? I'll get to this later. My friend Tim from 2600 Connection, he ended up making some homebrews, or I guess not homebrews, reproduction carts. And I ended up getting Frogger for the Odyssey 2. So super excited to have that in the collection. So it'll work on NTSC models. Yeah, I don't know if this is, yeah, this is just a printed manual. Yeah, just a printed manual. So I got that. We got a whole lot of other Odyssey 2 stuff. Then we got Restaurant, which I have no idea what kind of game that is. I guess it's like a kind of like a tapper, maybe? I don't know. Then we got Exojet. That. I guess there's a shoot down like spaceships or something like that. I don't know. I haven't gotten around to playing these yet. And then here are here's the manuals for them. There's that. And I got a Christmas game. We have Mean Santa for the Odyssey 2. This game looks pretty cool. I think you're pretty much stealing for oh yeah, yeah, that's right. I was right. Yeah, you steal the presents back from the kids. That's kind of cool. I'm gonna be doing a Let's Play of this on my channel soon, since Christmas is right around the corner. Maybe tonight I might fire this up, depending on what time it is. And then we got some Jaguar games. So we got BitJag ended up making this game. It's Flappy McFur, which is basically another Flappy Bird clone, but apparently this one has different play modes and there's a story mode. So basically bought it just to support the developers making the game. So it looks pretty cool. I might give that a shot since the Jaguar is hooked up. And we got Rebooteroids, which you're probably thinking, oh, it's just another Asteroids clone, but this game is amazing. The soundtrack is amazing. I've been wanting this game for quite a while now. I'm super excited. It finally got released. And they do the Jaguar seal. Sure, I could just retape that. So yeah, got that, and of course get other stuff when you buy stuff from Atari Age. I got a magnet, and I got some pins. Jaguar pin, the Jaguar system, and the Atari Age logo. So super excited to get this finally. I've been wanting this game since like this game's been in development since like 2011, if I remember correctly. So super excited about that. And then I got this in the mail, Watch Dogs 2, and I was like, where did this come from? I was like so like confused when I got this in the mail because it just came from eBay. And my best friend out in Colorado, he's like, "Oh, what game are you playing?" I'm like, "What do you mean, what game I'm playing? I'm just playing the game of the month." And he's like, and then of course he gave it away because I guess it like went over my head. He was like, "Oh, you're playing Watch Dogs 2?" I'm like, "No, I don't even own the first game." And then he ended up sending me this my way for a Christmas present, which was awesome of him. So thanks, Frank, if you're watching. I doubt it though, but thanks. I'm super excited to get this. Yeah, definitely look forward to playing this. I played a little bit of the first one. I never actually like beat it, but yeah, definitely look forward to playing that. And on the same note, my daughter and I, we went to Target, and I was just looking. This was way past Black Friday and all that. I was looking at the games. I was like, oh, let's see what games they have. Some of the games they had for like $20. And of course, lo and behold, this one was on sale for $15. So now I have the original Watch Dogs. So these two will be definitely games I'm going to check out and hopefully play and beat next year. And so I went to the checkout line, like the self-checkout. I scanned it, and this thing came up as $20. So I told the woman, I was like, this is supposed to be $15 in the electronics section. So she's like, oh, you actually have to jump in line to a regular cashier. So I didn't save myself any time, so I had to jump in. So I jumped in line to a regular cashier, and she rang it up, it came up $20. I told her, I was like, this is supposed to be $15. And she didn't, the weird thing is, she didn't, like, ask me any questions. She just was like, okay, just overrode it. And that was it. She didn't ask to, like, talk to, like, electronics to verify or anything like that. So I'm like, shit. Could have told her this was free for all she cared. So, unfortunately, I paid the regular sale price, but still excited to get this nonetheless. Now I'll go through Game of Month games. This month we've been playing this game, Alice Madness Returns. Oh, excuse me. I already beat this game. It's an okay game. I don't know, I think like a lot of people hype this game up as being like the greatest game ever. It's okay. It gets monotonous at times, like definitely the platforming. It's like basically jump platform to platform, kill a bunch of enemies, platformers, rinse and repeat pretty much. And it came with had an online pass. I got this used on eBay. It came with the online pass for the original game. So I went in the options. I was like, all right, let me see if I can get this online pass to work. And apparently, this is offered. The original game is offered free on the PlayStation Network, which I don't know if it's permanent or was it just so happens it was free. But I downloaded it. I was like, oh, sweet. So I started playing the original. Let me tell you something. Save yourself the heartache and do not play the original. The original is dreadful. It is so broken. Oh my god, the controls suck. It's glitchy as fuck. And I just got to the... I tried to like suck it up and venture through it, but I just couldn't deal with it. I got to the swamp area where they were expected to swing on like these vines, and it's horrible. The mechanic doesn't work. It's fucking dreadful. Do not bother playing it. Just play Alice the Madness Returns, and you'll be good. I don't even think the original has that much storyline where you would need to know anything about it. You just look up the fucking Wikipedia of it if you really want to know the story of the original game. That's what I did. Save yourself a lot of grief. Anyway, so for next month, I'm not really into RPGs, but you know what? I figured I'll give this one a shot. This is the game of the month, well, the long game of the month for next month. It's Chrono Trigger. So I got it brand new for the 3DS, or the DS, but I'm going to use my 3DS on it. So super excited to have this. This is cheap, actually. I thought I was going to pay, I got to sell a fucking kidney for this game, but for this brand new, it was like 21 and some change on Amazon. So, yeah, super excited to have this in the collection. So I'm excited to start that, and all my stuff tipped over. And lastly, for the game of the month of next month is Diddy Kong Racing. So I got this for pretty cheap. Well, I thought I was going to pay a lot for this one too, and this one was cheap as well. Who would have known? So that is it, guys. Oh, excuse me. Damn, allergies are acting up. So yeah, so that is it. That's all my game pickups for this time. I'm trying to slow down with my game collecting, or buying rather, because I really got to knock out that credit card. So I think the only games you're going to be seeing is this limited run and whatever else is limited at the time. Unless I can get a good deal. So yeah, that is it, guys. MT Shark 7 signing out. Have a good night.